Well, hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you. Well, I know the letters are coming in. You guys saying, Bob, where's the horoscopes? Where are you? It's after July 1st. We didn't get our horoscopes. Well, let me tell you, Psychic Bob has been a little tied up here. We had a big electrical storm on Friday, and I lost power at my office. I lost phone service. I've lost internet service. And just today, on Monday, I've now got back the lights and the internet. Still don't have phone service. So if you're trying to call for a private reading to get on my schedule for my private readings, send me an email at my website at robert-hickman.com. I will get it, okay? Or you can write me if you don't know how to get to the website or that's too much. You just want to text from your phone. It's readings at robert-hickman.com. I'll put it on screen. And listen, we'll get you on schedule. Don't worry, Psychic Bob hasn't gone anywhere. I didn't get fried out in the electrical storm, though I thought I might. Fletcher kept me safe. All right, well, you know it's the new month of July, and have I got some wonderful horoscopes for you guys. So we're going to start at the top of the big Zodiac wheel and go around. Everybody listening will get a horoscope. So if you're watching this video, this is for you, okay? Every sign. All right, our first sign on the wheel is Aries, March 21st to April 19th. You know, Aries, this month it shows the energy around you of stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. And I want Aries to know that your challenge is just to go through the month with that. The first half of the month shows this this energy very predominant. After about mid-month, it looks like things start to smooth down. After the 15th shows better energy around relationships as well as career. So the first 2 weeks of July may be a little choppy. Not to worry, after the 15th, things start to smooth out. That's where career comes in. That's where romance starts to come in. Also shows travel energy around the last week for Aries. So if you're in Aries, you're planning a trip, look at the last week of July. It looks really good for that, okay? Your key word this month is patience. Okay. Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. You know, Taurus, right now, they're showing around you guys, it's kind of like the king. It's like you're sitting on the throne and everybody's listening to your words. You have a lot of leadership authority, and that looks like it continues all 4 weeks of July for Taurus. About midpoint in the month here, shows kind of shifts around relationships. Could be a little bit of over-emotionality. So if you're like in a relationship and things start to get tense, remember around mid-month, kind of chill out, just relax, don't overstrain yourself, and you'll start to have a better situation in relationships. Taurus individuals also show as mystical inclination here as we get around the last week of the month. So, first half of the month, good for career, very good for social life. Mid-month, a little choppy relationship-wise. End of the month, very good mystical pursuits. Your key word this month, Taurus, is rain. All right. Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. You know, Geminis, for you guys this month, it's all about independence. Geminis are very good in partnerships, but right now they show for the first 3 weeks here around Gemini a lot of energy that's more like independence and not so much partnerships, more like go out and do it on your own. After we get to the last week of the month here, then it shows that the Gemini tendency for partnerships starts to come back. So the last week of the month is very good for that. Also, last week of the month is better for relationships, for emotional relationships. So the first 3 weeks, work on career issues. Last week, work on romance. They also show around Gemini here, as we get into the last 2 weeks, also a lot of energy connected to moving and transition. So if you're looking to buy a house or sell a house, last 2 weeks of July, very good for that. Also good for investments for Geminis. Gemini, your key word this month is independence. Okay, Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. You know, Cancers, you guys are like, you know, you're the artists of the Zodiac, really. You're the deep thinkers and the writers. And July is really all about that for you. I really see all of this month very good for creative arts. If you're a Cancer, excuse me, I'm losing my voice today. If you're a Cancer and you're looking to do work connected to the arts, this month, July, is where it's at. For those of you who are actors or television work, excuse me, July is for you. So, hang in there. Now, in terms of relationship also, it shows around Cancer individuals a lot of energy is also present for that. Cancers this month are very in tune with their feelings. So this will allow for greater creativity and greater success in relationships. So this is a very strong month for Cancer. Also around the last week of the month, they're showing energies here connected around investments. And it shows that anything you do in a money area has a stronger chance of growth here around the end of July going forward. Okay? Your key word this month, Cancer, is emote. Okay. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. You know, Leos, right now, they're showing here a little bit of timidity. Usually Leos are the animals, the lions, the jungle that like to roar. But right now, Leos may be having a little sense of like, not feeling so brave. That's okay. That's some influence here from Saturn coming in, making you feel a little slowed down. After we get to about the 10th of July to about the 20th of July, Leos are in their power mode. And it's during the 10th to the 20th, I would encourage Leos to really focus on career advancement. It shows a lot of energy for like transfers or, promotions. So if you're looking for a job or trying to transfer into a new job, around that time, the 10th to the 20th. After the 20th here, it shows Leos are back in charge and the whole world is starting to listen to them. Your leadership skills are very strong from the 20th onwards. And this also shows strong energy around relationships and romance. Also, during the first half of the month, there's also a lot of energy for Leos here for religious studies. So if you're like looking to go to seminary or do some sort of religious studies, philosophy, religion, this is very strong for Leos as well. So if you're, you might want to apply for a summer course in philosophy or theology. Okay? Your key word this month, Leo, is boldness. Okay. Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgos, you guys are very much artists as well. And I see around the Virgos here a lot of energy this month for artistic pursuits. So if you've been wanting to kind of pick up a paintbrush and either just repaint your wall in your house or do a mural or create a sculpture, this is a very good month for Virgos. So Virgos shows all 4 weeks strong artistic energy. Interestingly, relationship energy is not the strongest this month for Virgos. So Virgos, you may feel like, gee, I'm not making any headway here in communications and relationships. It does show more of an introspective energy this month. Don't be put off. Sometimes less said is better. So for Leos, don't work on going out to them. Let them be drawn to you. Okay? Also shows around Virgos here strong mystical inclinations all 4 weeks as well, especially in the area of astrology. So Virgo, if you're looking at doing some sort of prognostications, astrology is where you want to put your focus. That's where it shows a lot most strength. Okay. Your key word this month, Virgo, is artistic. Okay. Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd. Libras, right now, you guys are really in the partnership mode. They're showing very strong energy in emotional relationships for the first 3 weeks of the month here. Shows a lot of interaction, a lot of social activity. Very good time for Libras to go to parties. Interestingly, the career energy seems to kind of blend in with the relationship energy. So it's a good time if you want to kind of schmooze the boss a little bit and go to some parties and get seen. Libras have a lot of energy for career and relationships first 3 weeks. The last week of the month, Libras may start to feel a little kind of closed in, a little more into themselves. Shows a little more of an introspective energy. And during the last week, it's a very good time for journaling and also traveling. You may be inclined to take a trip, more like a spiritual retreat type of trip. So Libras, remember that. Your key word for this month, Libra, is socialize. Okay. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpios, you guys are very high on the psychic scale this month. Shows a lot of energy for Scorpios in intuitive work. A lot of, if you're a Scorpio and you're psychic, very strong month for work for psychics and a Scorpio psychics. Also shows around Scorpios here a lot of energy in the career area. All 4 weeks are like go, go, go. So, follow that intuition. Go after those job leads that you want, because it does show Scorpios have the ability to do it. Also shows around the last week of the month a lot of energy around Scorpios for being a very public person. So if you're somebody who, like, for example, puts out press releases or a public speaker, try to schedule the last week of the month. This shows a lot of energy for influencing large amounts of people. Your key word this month, Scorpio, is be present. Okay, I couldn't get it down to one word, so be present. All right, Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. You know, Sagittarius, I love Sagittarius because these are the philosophers of the sign. And interestingly, Sagittarius does show a lot of philosophical energy for at least the first 2 weeks. First 2 weeks for Sagittarius, more for introspective work, writing, deep thinking. After the midpoint shows career energy buildup, and I feel the last 2 weeks of July for Sagittarius will really open the doors here in the career area. About mid-month, 15th through the 18th is the strongest part here for relationships. So you may kind of have a period of isolation, then to a period of super busyness with only a little few days here to work on the relationships, but that's okay. Sagittarians are working on balance right now, and that's going to be your key word, which is balance. All right, very good. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. You know, Capricorns, right now, you guys are really in a place here of growth. It shows around Capricorns a lot of emotional growth, a lot of testing of the waters. And I feel that for Capricorns, the first 3 weeks here are very much about, you know, going out, trying new things, breaking out of patterns here. The last week of the month for Capricorns shows more relationship energy. That's when you're going to start to draw more people to you, more attentions, more energies. So it looks very good for Capricorn. This month for Capricorn is all about breaking out of the patterns. So Capricorn, your key word this month is creative. Okay. Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th. You know, Aquarians, and I'm an Aquarian as well, so I guess this applies to me. Aquarians right now are in their challenge mode. It's kind of like every time you start to make a plan, something shifts. And for Aquarians, the challenge this month is learn to move with the motion. The universe is trying to teach Aquarians right now energy, movement, and how to work with that flow. So if you're an Aquarian, you know, you like to have everything ordered, well, go with that flow. It's going to seem a little erratic, but ultimately it leads to success. It shows here after the 9th or 10th, it looks like around that time, that Aquarians have stronger energy around work and transition. So the first 10 days of the month may be a little kind of topsy-turvy, not a lot of energy for communications or relationships, but after the 10th going on, that starts to improve as well with the relationships. So the last half of the month for Aquarius shows very strong energy in communications, relationships, and building businesses. So Aquarians, hang in there, go with that flow. After the 10th, things start to change. Your key word this month is harmonize. Okay, Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. You know, Pisces, your symbol is the fish. You guys like to swim in the water, and there's a lot of play energy for Pisces this month. It shows an interesting balance that Pisces right now has energy to work and play. So if you have a job where you can kind of work from home or work by the pool, go for it, because Pisces shows a great ability to get more done while being less present at the office. So if you're a boss and you've got a Pisces employee and they say, I want to work from home, let them, because they're going to do better work and be more productive. Pisces, it shows also here during the last 10 days of the month, very strong energy for psychic pursuits and spiritual retreats. So Pisces, work all month, have fun, and after the last 10 days here, really focus on that spiritual development, that spiritual pursuit. Shows also issues connected to higher learning. It also looks like money is connected for Pisces for education, particularly in the area of higher pursuits, higher knowledge. So if you're a Pisces, you want to go back to school, you know, go ahead and look for it and plan for the money. It'll be there. Your key word this month is play. All right. Well, guys, there are all of our signs. This is for July of 2012, and this is Bob Hickman. Thank you guys for being here. Remember, if you can't reach me via phone, go to my website below and write me at my email if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading. And of course, you can also write me at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn, and I'll get your messages there. Anyways, thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for being here. We'll see you guys soon. And this is Bob Hickman. And of course, you know next month we'll have another Horoscopes.